And welcome to your number one news source for all that nerdish on Pornhub, the Creatia Conversation. I am your host, patron said podcasting, the Warden Matt Ritter, and I am here with my co-host today, back together on a Monday. She was like 40 minutes early for the stream. She was so excited.
I was not.
Miss Katie Kinsey Bebe, host of the ShElite Showcase Inside the Mind of In the Crowd and Story Time with Miss Katie Kinsey Bebe.
I was not 40 minutes early.
It's not like you just saw me Saturday or anything, but you'll see me on Sunday this week for getting off. It's going to be a good time once we figure out if and what the fuck we're doing.
And also on Saturday for SmackDown Raw.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
What?
No, I'm just fucking with you. I'll be there if you show up.
I will be there.
Okay.
The fuck you mean?
How you been, Katie?
Good. I had such a long fucking weekend. I am exhausted. I am tired, but it was a good time. Met some people, some famous people.
My favorite way to start my morning is Will coming first. I prefer to come second as well, Hex. I do.
So dumb.
Okay.
So
you had a long weekend?
Yeah. Steel City Con, which is basically like Pittsburgh's version of Comic-Con. It was fun. A lot of people. 2 people for me, and I don't like people too much, but I got to meet Matthew Lillard, who I love and adore, and Kurt Angle on his birthday. It was a great time. Skeet and Matt yesterday. It was more so for my bonus niece, we'll call her.
Listen,
she was so excited.
I had 2, so I'm assuming the Matthew Lillard idea, the ice cream for with the picture of Matthew Lillard, did not happen.
I didn't have time.
But also, you could have got a picture of Skeet Skeet
Ulrich.
There you go. Yeah, that one. That just said, Skeet, 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 with a picture of him.
Again, no time. But Friday, I did end up like befriending a few girls, and I hung out with them the rest of the night on Friday, that was fun. Every time we were in line, because we were in line for Matthew's autograph for fucking ever, and Skeet was right next to him, and we just kept being like, Skeet, Skeet, every time.
Look at you making friends. I'm proud of you.
I know, and they were from Maryland. Yeah, but no, right, I know. Right. Look at me go. So nice. It was fun.
So last weekend I didn't do Smacking It Raw because real life job stuff, and I was working I didn't get to bed till 5 a.m, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my sleep has been fucked up since then. I have not been able to fall asleep before 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then with Zoe getting up when she gets up, so my sleep's just been all fucked up. So I decided that I was going to fix it this weekend, right? So we did Smacking It Raw Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stayed up all night playing Final Fantasy 16. Jesus. All day. Got up, didn't get up. Went and did Return to Wrestling with Travis Sunday morning. My dad came over. We got the tub finished installed, like the actual bathtub. So we got the drain hooked up. We got the overflow hooked up. Got it the rest of the way into the frame that we built and all screwed in and secured. Dumped water down there, made sure there were no leaks. So that all got done. And then watched the season finale of Gen V with Kate.
Okay.
Hop back on Final Fantasy 16 and played that as I was waking myself up. I was just doing side missions, so it wasn't like I was missing anything until 1:30. And then I slept from 1:30 till my alarm went off at 10:15. And I could have continued sleeping. I could have just said, fuck it, and not done this show and slept through to 1 and then got in the shower and gone to work. But it was the best night of fucking sleep I've ever gotten. So while yesterday kind of sucked,
yeah,
today was fucking fantastic. That was an awesome night of sleep. Hopping on 16. Did I say hopping on 16?
I don't know. I knew you were talking about Final Fantasy.
Fantasizing about me anyway. So yeah, and on top of all of that, I think I'm hopping on Final Fantasy 16. Hopped on 16. I did.
There you go. There you go.
All right. I think I got one main mission left, and then a bunch of side missions, and I have technically officially beaten the game.
Wow.
100% completed, but beaten it. So I'm excited about that. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow if I don't play some Diablo. But yeah, that has been my evening is podcasts. Because we did Wallop, we did Smack, and then Return to Wrestling yesterday. Now I'm here today. I've got Will tomorrow. It's going to be a time.
It's a time. It's always a time.
Well, now that Will's here and Bridget's here and Taekwon's here, Taekwon, be nice. Thank you all for joining us, whether you're watching us at twitch.tv/Creatia World, where if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you have Prime Gaming. If you have Prime Gaming, then you can link it to your Twitch account and get a free sub every single fucking month. Do what I did right before the show. Get on your computer, connect, give someone a sub. Could be us, could be ShElite, which is what I did because I switch off every other month. So Creatia ended, ShElite got hers. Well, I paid for 6 months for Will, and I was switching between us and Will. But now, yeah, I threw you the sub because it's your turn.
Thanks.
So now we're on a rotation here, right, with all of our friends and their subs. So you can do that. It costs you absolutely nothing. It's the holiday season, and you already have Amazon Prime, and all the packages are coming to your house. You're already fucking paying for it. So why not just do it? I would consider it a personal Christmas gift to me if you said, you know what, he's fucking entertaining. Here's a sub on Twitch, Matt. Please do it. Please.
Yeah.
Me and Will were trying to creep on Taekwondo. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot happening in there.
Also, if you guys want, you guys can check us out at youtube.com/Creatia World, where it is free to like, to subscribe, to comment. Katie, what does that do?
Boost the algorithm and helps find new listeners.
And we love new listeners. I love new listeners because I'm a
whore.
That is correct. I am a whore. Listen, guys, I'm here to entertain you. 4 days or 3. Yeah, it'll be 4 days straight. 4 days, 5 podcasts. I love doing this. I love entertaining you. I love being in your ear holes, and I want to be in the ear holes of everyone that you love. So let me do that. Share me with as many people as possible. Tell them, hey, come listen to Creatia World. You like this shit. You like nerd news. Or, hey, you're a wrestling fan. Come listen to Smackin' and Raw. Or, hey, you really into horror? Getting Off. That's an awesome podcast that's both in video and audio form now that you guys can go check out. Like, share me around the way my wife refuses to. I would appreciate it. It would help all of us here at Creatia World with what we're trying to build and what we're trying to do. And I don't know if you noticed, but like we got Bridget, we got Katie, we got Will, Pretty Kyle was on Smack. Like people that work with me tend to enjoy working with me and want to generally work with me again. So like I feel like I'm doing something right. And if I'm doing something right for all these other people who do the same shit I'm doing to want to be like, yeah, Matt's cool, let's do more with him, then people who aren't doing this should also be like, you know what, Matt's cool. I want to listen to him as much as possible every day on repeat. Like do that constantly. I'd appreciate it. What else do we got? You guys can watch us on Pornhub. Me and Katie specifically, not in act of doing anything, but watching porn parodies, where we break down porn parodies and make fun of them. Will did an episode. Justin from the Get Show podcast did an episode. Those are free. Those are available. Those are 2 of our most viewed videos. So you can go check those out. And everything else that we do is there too. Like it's not just us reviewing porn parodies. I wish it was, but it's not. So go check that out. CreatiaWorld.com's back. It's a thing. You can go there. You can click it to get you links to everything that is Creatia World. We would appreciate that. So you know where you can find us on audio, on video, on Patreon, which we'll talk about later. You can get merch. You can do all sorts of cool shit over there. So click that link.
Yeah.
Where we? Oh, Taekwondo. Oh, Taekwondo. All right. And with all of that said, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally newsy time. So I had the intention of going, and I know I had mentioned that I was going to try and go, and I had talked to Bridget because we were talking about it in the Slack, right? And I'm like, McDonald's has opened a new chain called CosMcs.
Mm-hmm.
So McDonald's, this is coming from CBSNews.com's Amy Peachy, Picchi. Peachy. McDonald's says it's opening a new chain called CosMcs that will focus on coffee and other drinks. That step is viewed as a challenge to Starbucks and Dunkin' as the fast food giant seeks to boost afternoon sales. See, I didn't do my research on this, right?
Okay.
I saw McDonald's was opening this new restaurant spinoff, and there's one out near me. I'm going to fucking go and try their food. But the thing was, I wanted to go at lunch, and this is very much a breakfast food / coffee focused, drink focused thing. And I wasn't really feeling a fucking egg McMuffin at noon. So we ended up not going. Unfortunately. Also, my understanding is a drive-thru. But anyway, the company opened its first CosMcs location in Illinois on Thursday, with plans to open additional restaurants in 2024. The rationale for the restaurant stems from the growing demand for afternoon beverage pick-me-up occasion, a $100 billion market where McDonald's currently isn't a strong presence, said McDonald's CEO Chris Kempinski, speaking at an investor presentation on Wednesday. The new chain will allow the company to create customized beverages that are difficult for McDonald's restaurants to create. CosMcs' concept is what would happen if McDonald's character from the 1980s was part alien, part surfer, part robot, opened a restaurant in 2023. What?
Okay. It's a lot of things.
So the chain will include new customizable drinks, McDonald's favorites like the Egg McMuffin, the CEO noted. Some of the coffee drinks that will be offered include a churro frappe, a s'mores cold brew, a turmeric spiced latte. According to the company, CosMcs will also sell non-coffee beverages, including sour cherry energy burst and blackberry mint green tea and poppin' pear slush. So we've got a menu here. It's kind of hard to read, though. So we got a churro frappe, the s'mores cold brew, pretty much tropical spiceade, blueberry ginger boost, island pick-me-up punch. That actually sounds pretty good. Berry hibiscus sourade, sour tango lemonade, chai frappe burst. And then for the food, again, breakfast foods for the most part, we've got a creamy avocado tomatillo sandwich and a spicy queso sandwich that looks like may have a sausage patty on it. They actually don't look terrible, but then you got McPops, which are like looks like little cinnamon pops with cream filling. And who doesn't love a good cream filling? Pretzel bites. Uh-oh, Katie. Uh-oh. Savory hash brown bites, twist cone, caramel fudge brownie, cookies, caramel fudge brownie sundae, and then the Egg McMuffin sandwiches and the M&M McFlurries are all available from CosMcs. Now, if you're living in Illinois, there's one in Bolingbrook right by Just. You can go check it out. I heard it's been fucking packed. Go get your shit up. Otherwise, oh shit, what's going on here? Happy Monday, JJ. We've all, who doesn't like a cream filling? Is that a question we've all asked before?
I think that was before you.
Okay.
Before you said that. Relax.
Oh, what if, yeah. Matt reading weed strains.
Probably.
Nothing says boost the economy like another place to buy $10 coffees and overpriced avocado toast. I mean, technically, I didn't see avocado toast in there specifically, but you know,
I like avocados.
Anything with avocado is good. The creamier, the better. That's what I say. The creamier, the better.
You're a menace. You need.
I'm a lot of things. So, what does any of that sound like? Would you run through a CosMcs and check it out?
No, I don't like coffee. First and foremost, that's the biggest thing. Like if I go to Starbucks, I get strawberry acai with lemonade because it just basically tastes like juice and just hypes me up. Nothing on there really appeals to me personally. The McPop things are interesting because I've never seen those at anywhere before. I was like reading about them I saw TikTok and someone was reviewing the menu. I don't like coffee. It's true.
She loves chocolate though, so don't worry, Taekwon.
True. But that would be, yeah, like the McPop things is like the only thing that would really like interest me because I can still go get. I'll have like McGriddles, which is like what I get if I go to McDonald's for a breakfast sandwich. Because McMuffin's not my thing. I'm a McGriddle guy. I like the little pancake. It's fun.
I hear you.
So I'm not going.
She's off my suspect.
Nice.
So like I said, if I'm out, I'll run through. Kate loves going through. She loves coffee and different things. So like, yeah, no, but I was like, because we do this thing when we like go on road trips where any like fast food location that's not in Illinois that we can try that we've never been to before, we try and stop at and sample like when we're out doing stuff. So when they dropped a new fast food joint, I'm like, oh dude, I'm gonna go check that out. I'm so excited. But like I had plans to go get lunch, and this is not a lunch place. So completely just killed everything for me. What else do we got? I think it's time for a trailer.
I love a trailer.
I feel like this is going to be a sad one. So let's see if we can make this guy on a Monday morning.
No, it's too early. Can't be doing this shit to me. Good grief, hot Jesus.
I've been reading that the brain is like a muscle. That's why getting over a death is so hard. Because your brain has been trained to feel things for a person. When they go away, your head is still operating under the impression that it should feel those things for that person. Like muscle memory.
I think we'll hold off on the will for today.
Do I look older to you? I feel like I've aged a lot.
No.
Yes, your husband just died. You're allowed. My God.
Couldn't really love you anymore. You've become my ceiling.
I wanted to thank you both for this year. I would like to take us to Paris for the weekend. We all deserve some joy.
Yes, thank you. Where are we staying?
I believed you were crazy.
This is sexy.
You believed that you loved me.
You must miss him.
It's complicated.
Yeah. Love is that way.
Are you okay? Oliver met someone else.
I'm sorry you're having to deal with that, but I'm allowed to feel things too.
My husband officially died a year ago today. You're such a meticulous person. He left behind one hell of a mess.
Do you want to tell him where you ended up last night?
People feel things that are inconvenient. That's okay.
I believed you were crazy.
Can I ask you to have a drink with me?
We have been here for you. We built you the nest, and we sat on you for a year. It's time to hatch. We love you. This is us loving you.
Did you cry?
No, I did not cry, but now I just feel depressed. Thank you.
I feel like that's a show that's good. Like if you need a good cry, that show's gonna help you.
I will probably need a good cry around January 5th just because.
What? JJ, maybe the Mister could take you to Paris for a week.
Yeah.
Have you asked?
Have you asked?
Yeah, as long as there aren't any more bed bugs.
Yeah, that's literally what I thought of when they were like Paris. I was like, oh, I hope there's no bed bugs there for you guys.
Oh, you cry for me, Taekwon? That's so sweet.
Jesus Christ. It looks good. I can't remember the name of the one movie I saw in theaters and I like bawled. I was like, I'm never going to see a sad movie again in theaters. I want to cry in the comfort of my own home, except when I go see Iron Claw in like a few weeks, because I will cry for that because that's just a sad fucking story. That one I have to experience in theaters, you know?
Yeah.
It looks good though.
Well, I'm glad you brought up Iron Claw. Speaking of Iron Claw, I mean, wrestling, not the movie. Nick Nemeth, those of you might know him as Nikki from the Spirit Squad, or more recently, Dolph Ziggler, announces first post WWE match. This is coming from comicbook.com's Haley Miller. Nick Nemeth, formerly known as WWE superstar Dolph Ziggler, was shockingly released in a round of cuts in September. Nemeth, who was with WWE for nearly 2 decades, is a 15-time champion, just short of being a Grand Slam champion within the company. And in just a few weeks, on December 20th, Nemeth's 90-day non-compete clause expires, allowing him the freedom to wrestle in any company he so pleases. It seems that his first wrestling gig post-WWE has been announced. Nemeth will ring in the new year by heading to Puerto Rico to compete in WWC World Wrestling Councils against legendary Puerto Rican wrestler Ray Gonzalez. The event, WWC Euphoria, will take place January 20th at 8 p.m. in the Pepin Cestero in Baima.
Nailed it. You're nailing it.
Sure. Yeah, probably not. Dubbing himself the most wanted man, Nick Nemeth cuts a passionate promo set to Barracuda by heart. Of course he fucking does, to reveal the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any bigger than this, Nemeth says in the video shared by Lucha Libre Online. That's right, WWC Euphoria, Puerto Rico, baby. The most wanted man in professional wrestling today, the hottest free agent, and I'm laying it down, baby. I'm laying down a challenge in Puerto Rico to Mr. Ray Gonzalez. You think you can step foot in the ring with me and go toe-to-toe with the best damn thing going today? I don't know why they censored damn. That fucked me up. I was like, best dong in wrestling? What? The best damn thing going today. On January 20th, WWC Euphoria, Mr. Ratings, the most wanted man, Nick Nemeth, is coming for you. And if you've got the guts. Oh, you know what? Why did I waste my time? I could have just done that.
You could have just played the fucking video.
Why did they quote the whole fucking thing then? Right.
Because they have to.
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get any bigger than this. That's right, WWC Euphoria, Puerto Rico, baby. The most wanted man in professional wrestling today, the hottest free agent. I am laying it down, baby. I'm laying down a challenge in Puerto Rico for Mr. Ray Tims. Ray Gonzalez. You think you can set foot in the ring with me and go toe-to-toe with the best damn thing going today? And January 20th, WWC Euphoria, Mr. Ray Tims, the most wanted man is coming for you if you got the guts.
What's up, Joss?
What's up, Joss?
So, excited about Nick Nemeth in Puerto Rico?
Ziggles. Also shout out to Haley. That's my girl. That's my friend Haley. She just booked the job with the comic book not that long ago. So love her for that. Love this for her.
That's not the Haley that you interviewed, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. It's my girl. So proud. But no, Nick Nemeth. I will still always call him Ziggles. Just for fun. Good for him. I think his brother is also on the show for that card. I think I saw Matt Cardona is going to be there too. It's like they obviously have a history. Good for him. He's always been like a really good talker. Like you can tell from that. Has been really good in the ring. Just didn't really get the opportunities he could have had in WWE.
Yeah. You'll have to tell Haley we gave her a little shout out on the show. See if she checks it out and let her know she can send any articles directly to me to be covered here, because that's what we do. We cover a lot of comicbook.com shit. So and I'd love to support her. I would follow her on Twitter and all that. So that'd be cool. But yeah, no, I mean, I guess I'm assuming we're gonna see him with his brother in AEW. All right, JJ, have fun at work.
I assume so. At some point, maybe not like signing. Why did I say like a signing fully? Signing fully, but a cameo or two, perhaps.
Yeah, we'll see. Back on the food train. This is also coming from comicbook.com. This time, Adam Barnhart. Popeyes is giving free wings to people dissing other wing restaurants. Popeye's latest discount promotion is rooted in dissing its competition. Popeye is Popeyes is one of the restaurants that orchestrated the fabled chicken sandwich wars, so it makes sense the chain fears none of its competition. As one example, the chain recently started a new discounts promotion where it's giving free rings out to people who diss or slam Popeye's competitors. Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, and Chick-fil-A are in the sights of Popeyes on this promotion, as the discount codes require for free wings include Not That Wild, Stop Wings, and Open Sunday. Those who enter those codes either on the Popeyes app or the Popeyes website will get free 6 count of wings with any purchase of $10 or above. So again, all caps, Not That Wild, Stop Wings, and Open Sunday. So obviously Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop, and then Chick-fil-A isn't open on Sundays. The promotion is being attached to the launch of Popeye's decision to permanently add 5 flavors of wings to its menu. At Popeyes, we like to challenge the status quo and are constantly redefining what's expected from fast food brands, said Sami Siddiqui, president of Popeyes North America. Ghost pepper wings were an overnight success, followed by the addition of sweet and spicy wings, our best performing product since the infamous chicken sandwich. We know our guests want even more bold Louisiana-inspired wing flavors to choose from and are excited to see our new wings lineup take flight. So they've got honey barbecue wings, which I'm kind of a wing guy, but like I'm not I don't do like all the crazy wing shit, and I'm not into like so like a nice honey barbecue I'm good with. I also like my wings plain with to dip into something. I don't like them smothered in sauces and shit.
I get you.
We got new roasted garlic parm, signature hot, ghost pepper, and then the sweet and spicy. So those are all available at Popeyes now.
How does I just don't. It's a choice to do that. I mean, it gets more people talking about Popeyes. I also don't like spicy things. Honey barbecue is like go-to, classic, delicious. I also agree. I do like just a plain wing sometimes. I can dip in some ranch, dip it in some barbecue. Like, that's fine. Whatever Popeyes has to do, good for them.
I don't see. So that's very interesting because, like, I thought about getting KFC in Kentucky, but then I realized that KFC is just KFC. It's the same blend of herbs and spices. It's not going to be any more special in Louisiana or Kentucky because it's still just the same shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I like them breaded. I prefer breaded wings. Naked wings, non-breaded, plain are okay, but like I like a nice breaded wing.
Yep.
No sauce.
Fuck. Now I really want wings. I hate you so much.
Kind of like what you get at because they're also kind of flavored, but Jewel has really good wings.
Who? Joel, the singer?
No, the store. You don't have a Jewel out there?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Wow. Justin knows. The only thing you have to look for in Louisiana is highly destructive hurricanes. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk about patreon.com/Creatia World, where if you guys go check that out, we have a bunch of different things to offer you. Tiers ranging from $1, which gets you 3 shows. You get Return to Wrestling with Matt and Travis, where we are covering old school WCW, starting with the very first Nitro, all the way up to the episode we recorded yesterday, which should be available very soon, which is Slamboree 1998. You will also be getting Multiverse with Travis and Mara once they record their latest episode. Like if you subscribe today, you get everything Return to Wrestling, including the new episode, the whole back catalog. Go check it out. Blah 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 blah. You're also getting, for that same $1, Multiverse with Travis and Mara. And if you subscribe today, when the new one drops, you'll already be there. You'll be ready. It'll be good to go. Right now, The Killing Joke is available for you to check out. They go back and cover old DC animated films. And this weekend, I'm recording the second episode of If You Have to Ask with my wife, Kate. First episode is available for that $1 now. So 3 podcasts, $1. If you click the link, we have a bunch of different offers for you as you go up and you pay more. One of those is this show ad-free. If fuck ads, you don't like ads, you can watch all of our shit ad-free for just a little bit of money. I mean, YouTube makes you pay, Twitch makes you subscribe. We're going to do the same thing because we need that ad revenue as little as it is. That being said, we do have awesome sponsors, and Travis is here to tell you all about them.
To spice things up in the bedroom, then it's time to check out Adam and Eve. Because you see, Adam and Eve is the leading adult toy store that offers a wide range of products to help you explore your sexual desires. Whether you're looking for something to use solo or with a partner, they have everything you need to satisfy your cravings. From vibrators to lingerie, bondage gear to lubricants, AdamandEve.com has it all. And the best part, you can shop with confidence, knowing that all their products are of high quality and backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. That means whether you bought a dildo, sex swing, penis ring, vibrator, anal sex toy, bondage toy, couples toy, lube, or accessory, you can get a refund within 90 days if you're not 100% satisfied. No questions asked. And right now, as a special offer to our listeners, Adam and Eve is giving you 50% off almost any item on their website. That's right, 50% off. And if you act now, you'll also get free shipping. So go to adamandeve.creationworld.com and use the offer code erotica at checkout. That's erotica at adamandeve.creationworld.com for 50% off almost any item and free shipping. Don't wait. This offer won't last very long. The link is in the description. Are you tired of feeling sluggish and unfocused throughout the day? Then it's time to try Dubby, the ultimate energy source. Dubby is a powerful, clean energy drink that is designed to help you stay alert and focused no matter what life throws your way. Whether you're a student, a busy professional, an athlete, or especially a gamer, Dubby can give you the boost you need to take on the day or the night. It also contains important aminos and vitamins that canned energy drinks simply don't have. And the best part, Dubby is made with high quality ingredients and is completely sugar-free, maltodextrin-free, and is keto-friendly. So you can enjoy the energy boost without any of the crash, jitters, or angst that comes with traditional energy drinks. Simply mix Dubby with water and you'll have a delicious, refreshing energy drink that can help you power through your entire day. And with a variety of flavors to choose from, including Galaxy Grenade, Beach and Peach, and Dragonade, you're sure to find one that you love. So go to dubby.creationworld.com and order your Dubby today. And for a limited time, use code Creatia at checkout to get 10% off your order. That's Creatia at dubby.creationworld.com for 10% off. Try Dubby today and feel the difference. The link is in the description.
So as we're running ads, Taekwon's over there, and he's like, "Why won't Matt pee on me?" And I answered because you have to pay for a golden shower. However, also Taekwon, I feel like this is a setup. Like I would come over, I would pee on you, and then you turn it around and try and make me seem like a bad person for peeing on you, like some sort. Yeah, you twist that shit around, and I don't need that kind of bad PR. Like it is what it is.
Oh my God.
Speaking of getting peed on, this comes from GameRant.com. Numerous players report their PlayStation Network accounts have been suspended.
Well,
PlayStation's pissing on a bunch of people and no one knows why. Several PlayStation Network's users are currently experiencing unexpected suspensions of their accounts for undisclosed reasons. This is coming from Miguel Luis Llado, L-L-A-D-O. Look at me. I may not be as fluent as Tommy, but I'm getting there. Many players are reporting their PlayStation Network accounts have been suspended indefinitely. Digital gaming is a huge part of the current generation. The premise of being able to save shelf space and reduce expenses in producing physical media has caused companies like Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony to push through with the digital alternatives. However, a few concerns have been raised regarding going digital only, specifically the possibility of inaccessibility in the future. In 2020, several PS5 users got banned for taking advantage of PS Plus collection loophole, which meant they also lost ownership of all the digital games they had. Now, sidebar real quick. This is something I feel like did we just talk about this, or maybe I talked about it somewhere else, but I have always been a proponent of physical media for this reason only. Like I have Vudu and I've shared my Vudu and you guys have all that, but all of that being streamed to me that I've paid for, I don't own that shit. It's all on a licensing agreement. And once that licensing agreement expires, they can just take that away from me. Whereas if I physically own the copy, I can use, play, and watch it whenever I want.
Exactly.
Tommy isn't really fluent, but my guy Hector is a different story.
Yes, man.
What did he say? Listen, this is something you are going to have to view the live video on either YouTube or Twitch for. It is a comment you do not want to miss that I'm not going to read out loud. But anyway, so that is a big problem for me. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there needs to be something in the licensing agreement going forward where if you purchase a copy of the film, like you do a physical copy, then you own it, or a place to download, stream, keep it so that you can watch it, even if the company that you bought it for loses the licensing agreement. So anyway, in addition, with the continuous rise of digital sales, some retailers such as Best Buy have considered stopping the sale of physical media. Do not do that. While this may not sound like a big deal in actuality, this could lead to the depreciation of the preservation of classic games. There are quite a few titles that have come out in recent times that are being sold as digital-only exclusives. However, the bigger scare is that in the event of a permanent ban, players would be unable to access their prized digital-only collections. Exactly my point. According to The Verge, some users are currently having problems accessing their PlayStation Network accounts. A few users have shared messages from Sony that their accounts have been permanently suspended from the PlayStation Network due to violations of the PlayStation Network Terms of Service and User Agreement. As an example, Twitter uses Michael Dhaliwal, probably fucked that one up,
Nailed it.
shared photos of their experience, further stating they had been banned with no way to appeal. They also mentioned that they are unaware of any possible reason for the ban and that no chargebacks were present, indicating that no recent transaction via the networks were being penalized. They also shared that customer service was unhelpful, advising simply to create a new account and then ending the interaction. So his tweet says, without any notice at PlayStation, at Ask PlayStation permanently banned me from the PlayStation Network. No one knows why. I don't have a chargeback. I can't appeal. No reason to no response to suspension status. CS says to create a new account and disconnected me. That's
fucked up.
Same started working about 30 minutes after I saw others reporting success. And then he said my account just worked. So apparently after tweeting at it, they reinstated his account. So that happened as well. Miraculously, some users have started to report that their accounts are now accessible again without any issues. Some tweets have stated that upon logging back on, things went back to normal. Some have wondered if this was just another case of PlayStation Network being down. However, other gamers have mentioned how inconvenient the incident felt and that people from Sony's PR team should be held accountable for not announcing to concerned users if their system was having problems.
True. Very true. Like, I haven't gone to my PlayStation in a hot minute, but like, yeah, if I were to just go on and they'd be like, oh, you can't, you're blocked on everything, you're suspended. Like, the fuck did I do? Especially if you know you didn't do anything and they're just randomly like blocking people's accounts. Like, that's not okay.
I need to know what games Tommy bought that a month later they said he didn't own, because I feel like those licensing agreements are for years. Xbox the same way. Microsoft does this shit. Generally, the only time I get an error is if I bought a physical game and then I try and play it without putting the physical copy in. It tells me that I don't own the game, even though it's downloaded on there and it's all there. You need the physical copy to run it. But other than that, I haven't had any issues. I do know that it is a thing. Along with PlayStation, they recently just lost their licensing agreement with Discovery. So all of the Discovery material that people had purchased through PlayStation for like shows and whatever, you could no longer stream off your PlayStation anymore because they lost a licensing agreement. So like that's just money that you're throwing out the window if you don't own a physical copy of it. You don't really own it.
Yeah, like it's so dumb. Like, I bought it, it's mine, I own it. Let me do it.
Exactly. Speaking of physical copies and video games, we have a trailer for Cyberpunk 2077, the official 2.1 update overview trailer. Now, that needs to get that done first.
Get mad.
Okay, what do we got here? Nice tunes. Where do I go for a good time? Let's hit the town, bitch pops.
You calling a bitch box?
Wow, quite the view.
The body count resulting from illegal street racing continues to grow.
These games all look so fucking gorgeous.
All right, let's go. Glad to see a familiar face.
Maybe I should get this game.
Whoa.
Wow, okay.
We have, I guess, kind of maybe breaking news. Will sent me this from 2 hours ago. James Gunn, guy who's running DC over there, you know, DC Comics stuff, the DCU, posted on Instagram. Yes, I finally can answer. At Nicholas Holt is Lex Luthor in Superman Legacy, and I couldn't be happier.
I love Nicholas Holt, so like I'm not necessarily mad at that decision. I don't know who else is like confirmed for Superman Legacy, but like I feel like Nicholas Holt could be a good Lex Luthor.
I mean, we could cover this tomorrow when it's you and me, Will, because me and Bridget switch days. But I thank you for the breaking news as of 2 hours ago. Yes, Nicholas Holt, who you guys have probably seen in a bunch of shit, including the X-Men franchise, is officially Lex Luger, and he's wearing a hat, so like I can kind of see what he look like bald. Not terrible.
Yeah, I mean it's bald caps are fine. Nothing wrong with men who are bald.
Nothing wrong with men who are bald. Thank you very much.
We know quite a few bald men who are all very nice looking. So
that's not nice, Taekwon.
Jesus Christ. But no, like I think Nicholas Holt would be a really good Lex Luthor. So
yeah, Lex Luthor. If I said Lex Luger, it's because I just covered WCW yesterday. It happens.
I know you meant Luthor, so it's okay.
Vote for Pedro.
No. Out of here.
All right. No, that trailer that we watched before I got the breaking news, that game looks so fucking good. And like I remember the whole hype around it because like you can customize your dick in the game when you start the game.
Yeah, that was a thing.
And the dick mechanics of the game and all that. So like maybe I do need to check this out because they're like, hey,
I think Matt's
hang out with
game.
friends, and this chick is just like climbing on a table and taking a shower, and it's like,
oh, my Pedro Pascal sweatshirt. Yeah. Mans just got nominated for a Golden Globe. I'm excited for him. Okay, his first time being nominated, as he should.
So this is coming from Nick Valdez over at comicbook.com. Pokemon releases special Snorlax and Cubone anime short, which will explain why there are women dressed as sexy Cubones and Snorlax on the thumbnail of this episode. Pokemon has been going all out with its anime releases in the last year, and now fans have gotten new short focusing on Snorlax and Cubone. I love me some Cubone. Terrible, tragic story, but I love me a Cubone. Are you familiar with Cubone's story?
I feel like I am, but also like I don't remember. I remember seeing something about it, but I don't remember anything about it.
So the skull that Cubone has on its head is the skull of its dead mother.
What the fuck? No.
Yeah.
Cubone, no.
Cubone's an orphan, and it wears its mother's skull. As Pokemon's latest iteration of the video game releases, prepared for the next major wave of DLC, which comes out this Thursday, Pokemon's anime franchise has been expanding in a whole new kind of way with all sorts of fun new projects and experiments. Not only is the newest version of the anime a brand new story without Ash Ketchum at the center of it, but there have been smaller anime projects with different studios and takes behind them. Fans have seen all sorts of new web shorts for Pokemon franchise releasing this past year, specifically as they focus on different regions, characters, and types of stories. And that's the case for the newest batch of new shorts. Snorlax and Cubone is a brand new anime short project that will be running for 4 episodes and showcase a relationship building between the titular Snorlax and Cubone. I love the word titular. You can check out the first episode of Snorlax and Cubone below, as shared by the project's official X, formerly known as Twitter account. And you know we're going to do it.
Yes. Yes. Well, see, now I'm all types of depressed knowing what I know.
Yeah. Why do you think he's so sad? I feel like if anyone's allowed to do shrooms, it's the guy wearing his dead mother's skull.
Stop. Oh, look at him.
Do a bunch of drugs, take a nap.
Stop. Oh my god, that was so cute.
So there are going to be 4 of those, building the relationship between Snorlax and Cubone. That'll be available for you guys to check out. If I can get back to the article, maybe.
Perhaps.
There we go. I have to refresh the page. It doesn't want to exit out of the fucking big screen once I get into it. So what to know for Pokemon Snorlax and Cubone anime? Snorlax and Cubone will be running 4 short episodes. Will be running 4 short episodes in total that will be releasing on Fridays on a weekly basis. These short episodes are produced by Polygon Pictures, the studio behind the now in the works Spider-Man freshman year, and Godzilla anime film trilogy with Netflix. This is all part of a bigger Project Snorlax effort to highlight the popular sleeping Pokemon, and will likely do so with the cute new relationship between these titular Pokemon when the short anime series ends later this year. As for the Pokemon anime franchise as a whole, Pokemon Horizons, the series, is finally scheduled to make its premiere in the United States on February 23rd, 2024, airing its new episodes on Netflix around the world. The Pokemon Company teased that Ash Ketchumless anime is such. In Pokemon Horizons series, dual protagonist Liko, whose partner Pokemon is a Sprigatito, and Roy will encounter many characters during their journey, including a group led by Freddy and Captain Pikachu called the Rising Volt Tacklers. Traveling across the Pokemon world on an airship, the Rising Volt Tacklers include Orla, who enjoys mechanical and electrical work and is accompanied by her partner Pokemon Metagross. So yeah, that's a thing. That's all there. That's available. And shorts. Who doesn't love shorts?
I love shorts. Yeah, go up 2. Yeah.
When that bone gets inserted.
Of all things, of all phrases to say. I did laugh.
I think she did.
I did. I chuckled a few times.
That's not.
Yeah, I didn't put that one on there for that reason because that's just disrespectful. But okay, I never would have expected the pairing of Cubone and Snorlax to be a thing. But okay, I'm not
Outside
mad.
I really do like the look of Cubone, especially as it evolves into Marowak, and it's one of those Pokemon because occasionally they go back and they're like, hey, in this region, this Pokemon gets a new evolution. I was really like, there are 2 Pokemon that I want to see get a 3rd evolution. One of my favorites, Houndour, and then evolves into Houndoom, and then Cubone and Marowak. I'd like to see what the next. I'd also like. I have questions about Cubone because like every Cubone is wearing its dead. So if you are a female Cubone and you give birth, or you die in birth every time? And in what way do you die that you are constantly just like, do you give birth out of your skull? Like, I have so many questions, and they did this to themselves because they created this paradox.
They did kind of create paradox with it. I agree. I don't want to think too hard about it, but like, I would like to see the third evolution. That would be an interesting thing to see. Like, where do you go from there? Like, how can we make this more crazy? She's just... no.
All right, we got one more trailer, then we're gonna get out of here. Let's see.
Is this
We'll
going to
do
be
this
the
one.
card?
I have no idea.
What is this?
The brother's son.
Okay.
We love her, so.
I'm not your prisoner.
Oh, yeah.
Negotiate.
We have no problem killing your son.
I dare you to go after Charles.
Who said anything about Charles? All these years, you were hiding someone else.
First, our family is head of the Jade Dragons.
So we're like criminals. You could have told me that.
We were trying to keep you safe.
Yeah, nice fucking work.
The family is under attack. Some new gang wants to take our place. It's time for my brother to step up.
I don't want to be a gangster. What if I just want to do what I want?
We have a word for that in Taiwan. American.
Our enemies are coming after you to get to me.
I'm starting to think that neither of us really know Mom at all.
Don't question her.
I am still your mother.
Tell me what I want to know.
Or
I'm going to tattoo a penis on your face.
You go, girl. Get what's yours. Or don't go, girl. Or at least pause, girl.
Which brother are you? The killer or the dipshit?
take action and end this.
I don't think we've ever hugged before.
We're probably gonna die, so might as well get one in before you go.
So
Okay.
January 4th, you can watch that, and then January 5th, you can cry.
Great! Yay! That looks fucking cool.
Yeah, that looked really good. I honestly, I was just like, I'm gonna play this, and I had no idea what to expect, and I'm pleasantly surprised.
Oh yeah. I mean, I like a good movie that's like has a little bit of humor kind of sprinkled in throughout if it's not like an actual comedy movie. So this is right up my alley. I love a good action movie. The brother of the dipshit. Damn. Okay. I'm in. Say less.
Yeah. Katie, thank you for joining me today.
You're welcome.
It's always fun doing Mondays with you.
Yeah. We
talking
the
a little
entire
bit
month
of
of October.
nerd news. Look, all I know is that someone got a penis tatted. Someone got threatened to have a penis tatted on their face.
Allegedly. We don't know if it happens or not.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, good grief. That's when we watched.
Yes, that was the one we watched.
That was the name. Well, I have a thing for like watch trailers that we can put in our Slack so that we're not, because Taekwon likes to call people out for watching the same trailers. So to make sure it doesn't happen again, I created a whole Slack channel to avoid being ridiculed by Taekwon.
Well, I'm glad you're doing your due diligence.
And then he says
What?
stuff like that. So, like, you know,
Just-
he's a Sour Patch Kid. First he's sour, now he's sweet.
He's a Sour Patch Kid.
Before y'all go, I got a question. Yes, Tommy, what's your question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's quality assurance control. I'm appreciate it.
Good job, Pac-Man.
Come on, Tommy, we got to go. Question. We're waiting on that. Katie, can you please tell everyone where they can find you? Plug yourself for everyone.
Yes, of course. Oh my God.
You have to defeat Phil the Future in an MMA cage if you want to earn the right to take Katie to Disney. Set that shit up and then we'll talk.
I'm fucking over this. You can follow me on Twitter, I guess, Katie Rasslin13, the link dream about to get all things ShElite Showcase, twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase, youtube.com/ShElite Showcase, typically Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern-ish, patreon.com/ShElite Showcase, where you get an exclusive non-wrestling podcast every single month for just $3. It's simple. I don't always talk about wrestling. It's crazy, I know, for the amount of podcasts that I do. But yeah, you can do that. And we have a ShElite Showcase Awards Google Doc that's, you can vote on everything that we've done this year. Favorite title, episode, your favorite wrestlers of the year and all that. So go do that because that's fun.
That is fun. You guys should definitely go check Katie out. Like I said, I gave her my monthly rotating Amazon Prime sub. You guys should go give her some subs. Check that out. Check out her Patreon. I'm on there talking about ghost spooky shit. A lot of our friends are on there, and it's some whether you like SVU or any other shit, there's a variety of things for you to enjoy outside of wrestling over there. So please go check that out. You guys can follow everything Creatia World, Instagram, TikTok, and X at It's Creatia World, ITSCREATIA World, Facebook.com/Creatia World, which is another place you can watch us live, but also, just like our Facebook shit. 2 groups, Facebook.com/group/Them Dragons for all of your House of the Dragon, Game of Thrones, or just general dragon-related content. I'm going to start going in there and talking about Final Fantasy 16 because there are a shit ton of dragons, and I've killed a shit ton of dragons. I've killed all sorts of dragons. Facebook.com/group/Smacking Raw for all of your wrestling-related content. And if you enjoy me, if you like me, if you want more of me on your socials, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky, at Smacking It Raw, and on Twitter for your wrestling content at Matt Riddle, ZMATTRIDDER, or at Getting Offed for your horror content. Now, everything is under Smacking It Raw on the other socials, Instagram and all of that. I even started using Instagram to promote stuff. So, like, that's the thing. I think I forgot about it on Saturday, but neither here nor there. But I did promote today's over there, so go check that out. For Miss Katie Kinsey Bebe, host of ShElite Showcase, Inside the Mind of In the Crowd, and all those other things, I am the patron saint of podcast and the word Matt Ritter, and this has been your #1 news source for all that nerdish on Pornhub.